Hello everyone and welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles X. Why is the screen... Is it supposed to be how it is? Okay, no, it's taking a second to load in. I just booted up the game. Also, settings I'm pretty sure is new. I want to see. Is there anything I can turn the audio down? Because I know audio in Xenoblade can be kind of loud. And hello Tobias, welcome to the stream. We are about to get uncontrollable, and I'm excited for it. Enemy targeting, NPC markers, story missions, yeah, where's audio? Just change that. And hello, Ace, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I can turn things up. I just wanted to see if I could. New game, let's go. I like the title screen, though. Also, I don't remember much about when I played this game on the Wii U, actually. Like, I remember a bit. I don't think we started in space, though. Not Repo. What? I was playing Repo with a friend. Oh, on. Yeah, I was playing Repo. Is that a moon or an asteroid? I can't tell. There's a bunch of glare, which hopefully will go away in a bit. Okay, I definitely don't think that was there originally. This doesn't feel familiar. From when I only played it once, so I could just be misremembering. Is that the white whale, or is that a different ship? I think it's a different ship. But it's also dark and I can't tell, especially with that sun glaring in the background. That definitive edition is new, at least, if nothing else is. So that's Earth. Is this going to be during the battle? Okay, that's definitely new. Yeah, there's no way this was in the original game. Oh, or it is. No, this is just a battle. Yeah, this is just a battle. Never mind. I think. But I thought that was Origin for a second as well, because of how big it was.
July 2054.
Yeah, this might have been the I have no idea.
The Earth
I'd have to look at
a great
cutscenes.
battle between unknown alien forces.
Also, I see the Triforce! HoloLens's voice actor.
Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed. Its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye.
Also, those purple
The
things
coalition
remind me of the
government
thing
knew the war
from
was
the
coming.
new game.
In response, they
think.
prepared the Earth-like colonization project.
There's the white whale.
Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale.
I wonder how many ships did escape total.
After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us.
And hello, Mr. Green, welcome to the stream. Also, I wonder if the
alien blitz was unrelenting.
flag and like country are
If not
different
for the efforts
depending
of a
on
lone hero, we would never have survived.
what region you're playing in.
Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet. Its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface.
New LA. Completely destroying the life there. Because crash landing.
2 months have passed.
Also, where did the ice come from? I'm assuming that's ice. It might be crystals. Was that just stuff that broke off the white whale? On IGN. I haven't heard anything about it. Oh yeah, character customization. Honestly, I have no idea what to do for this. We can have a mohawk. I'm not doing that though. The base. Do I want it to be short or tall? I have no idea if I want to be short or tall. I want to see what the max is. Takes a while to scroll. VR room. Oh, okay, so you can see it with different lighting. That's neat. Make the character... I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to make him short, though. I'm going to make him small. Because I can. And I want to see what this looks like. Nah. What hairstyle do I want? I'm thinking between this or the original. I'm gonna go with this. You can have a thing, whatever that thing is. Yeah, sure, why not? Hair color. We can have a lot of hair colors. They're all kind of dark, though. So many. I'm just gonna leave that default because it's hard to see. This just looks alien to me. Who's Fat Albert? I'm not doing that. I want to make the character like kind of look like me, if that makes sense, because I like inserting myself into these games a little bit. Not entirely, though. Okay, so let's go with this. And I'm gonna go with that because it looks nice, I think. Not interested in the face paint, but I do want to see what there is. You can have clown mask. The X for Xenoblade X. The Monado. Nah, but I don't really like face paint. I kind of want to have Adam Howden just because that's Shulk. Do they?
Shall we?
Oh, they do. That is just Shulk.
Off balance. Huh? Come on. Hey there. Huh? Hey there.
Or I can go Spider-Man.
Easy peasy. What? Yeah. They staggered me. Cheers. Hey.
I'm gonna go
Hey
Spider-Man.
there. Victory is ours.
I think that's Spider-Man at least. Alright, let's go. It is mostly just a default character anyway, but we're not going to worry about that. There's not that many customization options. At least until we get clothing, at least, I believe. Oh, I wanted to know Elba's password.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Open up the pod. Give me my rusty knife. Let's fight. Kick open the door. Let me out of the pod.
Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Where do I stand? I mean, I can't really move. So bright. Oh, hi, Elma.
Looks like you're all in one piece.
Also, I'm curious, how tall is my character going to be compared to everything else? Because I did short. Because I wanted to see how short it would be.
Careful.
I think I'm shorter than
Just take
Alma.
it nice and slow, okay?
Which I don't know how tall Alma
Your
is
senses
compared to
only
other
need time
people.
to reactivate.
Yeah, I still think I'm shorter than Alma.
Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours?
Oh yeah, I haven't told her name yet. I forgot, that wasn't in the customization screen.
You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good.
Also, this reminds me of a video I saw, which was just basically putting Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Link in this position. Anyway. My normal name, and now they're never going to say it because it's not voice acted.
Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can.
Oh, I like the raindrop hitting my
How are
arm.
your limbs? Can you
And
move?
Alma's arm. Yeah, I'm fine. I forgot we can
Take
cut
it
the
easy when you shake
options
the
like that,
stasis out
though.
of your system. One step at a time, all right?
Nah, I'm fine. Give me a
First things
knife.
first. You'll be needing a weapon.
Yeah, the knife.
There you go. All right, let's get going.
Also, I'm realizing it might be kind of weird just to give someone... Oh, and a gun. But it'd be kind of weird just to give someone a weapon. Like, immediately, like, hey, you're finally awake. Have this sword and gun. So where to go next? Start checking in nearby places like this. Place mark to reveal the way forward. Tap menu never hurts. Save at work, no play. Alright, also, I want to check. Oh, jump is still ZR. That's weird. Oh, yeah, but we still have the really tall jump. Which makes sense. Like, we're on a different planet. The gravity's gonna be a bit weird.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you?
I mean, I do,
know,
but not my main
the
character.
L002, the ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right?
I remember a
Planet
big
Earth.
ball of grass and water.
Your homeworld.
Kind of like this
Or
one.
rather,
Except I don't know how
used
much
to be anyway.
water is on this. Probably a lot.
unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed.
Oh, hello cutscene we saw like less than 10, like not even 10 minutes ago. The stream's 10 minutes long. Probably like 5 minutes
Ring
ago.
any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget.
Enemy, let's
I know.
go.
It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm
Then
you,
why didn't you
but we're going to
take
need
it
to
out
defend
before you took me?
ourselves.
Wait, woke me
You
up.
up to the task?
Oh wait, yeah, for the tutorial. Let's go. Why do you get two guns? Weapon, dark RA, yeah. Really experiment. Back closer. 3 too long to keep it. Do I have both my weapons? I wonder. Manage 8 arts. Yeah, I remember. I played Xenoblade not long ago.
We can do this!
Engaging! Lay down some fire for me!
Assault hammer!
Slide! It's destroyed. Move in and
Flame
strike!
grenade!
Oh, and I can inflict blaze. But yeah, also with the auto attacks, different. From one thing I do remember that seems to be the same is the cooldown for each auto attack is separate, so you can switch between them to let the other one cool down.
There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know.
Depressed at the idea of work, sure. I don't want to work.
Hey,
I want to play
I'm not trying to pressure
Xenoblade.
you into anything, alright? It'll be your decision in the end. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Oh yeah, we get a... I'll gladly take an assault rifle. The balance on them triggers various wounds, yeah. I'll still voice prompt. Speed and prompt. Gonna get some HP. Finish back to be able to output. Okay, so the ability isn't here. Active member. That's a big member list. We have Drifter and Fundamental Jaguar. Ground gear, I believe. Weapon's power is a rating that broadly express how strong weapon is. Sort to equip bad, you to go with whatever has the higher value in the stat. Build GP fight equip, keep out when we're able to DQ quickly. I don't think I remember understanding that. This is better. I'm too low level to use. Alright. I see. I only have these. I only have assault rifle arts. And then it's just cosmetics. Assassinal. Yeah, I figured. Though I only really have the one piece of gear right now, so. Life up. Can I salvage this? Oh, you just hold the button down. And I got a new piece of gear. Oh yeah, it's ZR to jump, not B. So that's gonna take a little bit to get used to. Right, I need to reach level 3.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close. Open fire. Follow
Target
me.
in sight!
Assault hammer.
Shadow strike!
We got Stagger. Stagger's just great. I think Stagger's just great.
All right. You're like a new man.
When I got Chrome Armor, what's that do? That's fear for Elma.
All right, it's on.
Let's see what you've got.
Here's a good spot. Open fire.
Physical resist stuff. Alright.
Extreme edge!
This game never loses.
Nice work.
I need to get level 3 for both. Is Elma not actually a part? No, she. Oh, Elma can definitely put that on. Got it. These will save depending on where I go. So you have Iron Blades. Oh, these are Advanced Iron Blades too. More cooldown stability. I'm gonna go with the stronger attack damage.
All right, it's on.
Let's see what you've got.
Flame
Shadow
grenade.
strike!
Okay, I can give this to Elma, which is gonna be good because
Assault hammer.
I'm pretty sure Elma's gonna have the aggro. Oh, that does topple. I didn't realize that.
Hey, no pushing.
That's a lot of knockback. How am I doing more damage than Elma? She has a lot more. Or she's an AoE attack.
Slide knife! Move in and do some damage.
Flame grenade.
Shadow strike!
Rogue armor. Victory is ours.
Nice work.
Also, I like the cell option if you want to do it. Hold on, what's that? I keep hitting B to try to jump. White pot. I kind of wish it was the rapid tap thing. Hold on, R plus down. Oh, it zooms in the map. Oh, and I hit up and it does this thing. Oh, I can't jump past the checkpoint. How long is it going to be raining? Are the weather effects just random, actually?
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
Also, Alma's weapons look way too high level for what we have. Even though they're not really that high level. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now I can actually see stuff. Big dinosaur. I could probably take it. Also, mushrooms on his back. Are those mushrooms? I don't know.
Pretty wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
Nah, I can take them all down. We'll be fine. Probably. Oh, I think I saw a little bit of light, but it's fine. Okay, those things flipping in are actually kind of cool. I do remember this cutscene, though. Also, the music's great as well.
We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home.
Oh, I don't think I remember the moon thing in the distance. I wonder if we could go there sometime for the DLC. Maybe.
Recognize the
I doubt
habitat
it,
unit?
though.
That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy.
Relax, I'm pretty sure fall damage might be off in
We
this
can
game.
jump if you like. You could handle the fall.
Or at least
But
greatly
the
higher
indigents down there
damages.
are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking.
I also want to check out the camp to our left.
That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Probably not the best idea to give the guy who would have no experience the lead, but what could go wrong? What's your name? There's just levels you're not attacking provoked. No icon, not attacking to attack it. Visual, and we'll want to closely. Why do they show level 50 thing? So now we need to pick up the pace, start sprinting. Good way. Good time if we need to get somewhere in a hurry. We need to break out hair situation. So, no, what was it? First off, aerial cam. I kind of wish it looked like, started looking like this. But you can see quite a few things here, actually. I've already forgot the auto run button. I can't talk to you. Oh yeah, I forgot you have little messages on the side. I'm not trying to engage any powerful enemies on their way.
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got.
Shadow Strike!
Assault hammer!
Slide! Appendage destroyed.
Flame
Move
grenade!
in and strike!
Alright, we destroyed its head, now time to destroy its butt.
Chrome armor!
I owe you one.
I think we destroyed it. Alright, one left.
Alright. New
Okay,
map.
it's not actually fighting. I can put on that new gear now. I believe... Yeah, the Iron Knight. Same TP, higher attack.
We can do this!
Let's see what you've engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Assault hammer! Flame
Green
grenade!
edge!
Victory is ours!
We got it. Let's move.
Alright, give me your tail. Direct trailer, this is what I came here for. I want money. Ooh, and that prototype scouter is going to be pretty good as well. I want to find that level 4 thing.
Open fire! Follow me! Alright, you're in for it!
Wait, so I want to do this after it's
Move in
happened.
and do some damage.
Chrome armor!
Appreciate it.
More enemies!
Oh, what the?
Melee attacks.
They stagger!
Oh, I got stagger. Stagger is just break, though. Alright.
Slide knife. Move in and do some damage.
Oh, I'm dead.
Guys!
Shadow Strike. We're up against a big target. Buff up now. This force.
Almost not going to get enough TP to res. We were attacked by another thing as well. I think that's what happened.
I'm in
Also, I
trouble.
love Black
Heal
Tar.
me.
Yeah, we don't have healing moves yet,
This
Alma.
is wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it.
Achievement. There's achievements in this game. Alright, first I'm all the way back here. Archive? Where are the achievements? Oh, I can keep moving while I'm in the menu. Intel? Achievements. Progressive prologue. So story, combat, my first loot, novice crusher. That's neat. There's a lot of these, though. Well, skeleton crew. Alright. Just wanted to see that. Wait, can I control? You can play as Elma! I didn't know you could do that. No, get me out of here. Alright, so we have Sliding Slinger from the side, Stagger from behind, damage range enemies, critical power.
Engaging. Lay
Let's
down
see
some
him
fire
chew on
for me.
this!
Upper hand.
Chrome armor!
I owe you one. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay, here comes the pain!
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Screen edge.
down.
Getting close.
He's gonna be dead. But I didn't know we could play as Elma. I kind of want to try fighting it again, but probably won't go well. That I'm also already not used to playing Elma and want to go back to my main character. I'll play a little bit as Elma because I can.
Engaging.
All right, let's finish this quick.
Also, that weapon looks cool.
Open fire. Follow me.
Appreciated.
You can jump in combat?
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Upper
See
hand.
that coming. Gun him down.
I don't have any gun arts. Okay.
I need
Green edge.
Oh, you're also in combat.
slit edge. Yes,
Shadow
we're getting
strike.
close.
I owe you one.
I got the head.
Flame grenade. Didn't see that coming. Gun him down. Slit edge.
Also, yeah, ours can recharge twice.
Man, no peace looking at the sky. Trouble's always all around.
Yeah, but I think Ambrose is back to the main character just because this is what I'm going to be probably playing as the most. Because he can't be removed from the party. If I remember correctly.
Open fire. Follow me. Chrome armor.
I owe you one. Engaging. Lay down some fire.
Slit edge.
Green edge. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay, here comes the
Topple.
pain.
I failed the topple.
They didn't see that coming. Gun him down. Slit edge.
Early bird.
Flame grenade.
Slide. Slinger.
This team never loses.
And it rings up
Let's
again,
move.
too. Oh, and hello, vehicle wreckage, which is definitely not a thing from Halo. The Warthog, that's what it's called.
All right, it's on.
Let's see what you've got. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Shadow strike.
Let's see him chew on this.
Slide.
Oh, you're in for it.
Now, melee attack.
Oh, you're right with me then. Luckily, I can shoot your butt from the front.
Slide. Slinger.
Hey, no. Oh, crap.
I should
Almost
do it
there.
first.
Oh, does someone have a healing move? That's neat. Still got a little bit. Actually, it's not that far. Oh, hello, Roxumus. I'm gonna just grab these things nearby you, by the way. Don't worry about it. That's a great plane. I do remember, like, there's some fight at the gate, but I don't know if that's now or later.
Open fire. Follow me.
Target in sight.
Yes, they're getting close.
Shadow strike.
Soul Boy sector, alright.
Early bird. Now, melee attacks.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Destroy. Move
Guess
in
that
and
counts as a
strike.
head side attack for some reason.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Target in sight.
This team never loses.
We got him.
Oh
Let's
wow, that's a
move.
lot of stuff. Probably level 2. Unique gear. It has beam resistance, but let's get it. I don't think this is gonna be good, because let me check the defense. Compared to what I have anyway. I guess everything is -5, so yeah, I'll take it then. Elma has no headgear. Give me the prototype scouter. Now we can't see my face. Whoops. I'm sure that'll be fine. Because if I remember correctly, I'm gonna need this gear.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it?
But it might be later I'm thinking of, because I remember
This was
having
just the
a
habitat.
third-party member for it.
The White Whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the West Gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside.
Yeah, we have to fight a bunch of wolves. Things.
Grexes. And they're riled.
I remember this being a tough fight, because I lost it the first time I did this.
We can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
Between melee and range, between them with X. Melee weapons can only do close range, so do more damage per hit. If I get range hit multiple times, the damage hit per hit seems to be lower. Using my consists over the weapon are associated. Melee weapon to melee arts. About that, we can hit one of these with the butt of our gun. I don't think that's entirely accurate. Melee or range. You after they're ready to use, so it's secondary cooldown. So we can go have a greatly increase. Okay, that's neat. So we can do not just spam art.
Engaging! Lay down some fire for me!
Let's see him chew on this. Assault hammer! I didn't see that coming.
I'll top
Come
Strength comes from experience. It's true on anything.
Oh, it's already dead?
Don't worry, I'm all over this. Throw armor!
Appreciate it.
You didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
Sliding! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Shadow
Okay,
strike.
here comes the pain. Who's next?
Another one down.
None dare stand against us.
My turn.
Oh, I have a taunt move? That's interesting, because I have less health. Considering my health, that's bad for me. I guess it works with my physical defense up art, though.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight.
I'll
We
just
need
kill
to
anything
walk
that
that way.
attacks. Nah, we'll just kill anything that attacks us. We'll be fine.
All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
I'm surprised those guys were so easy. Well, hold on, let me check what level they were. And I will gladly take a singular sleeve. Wait, class? I'm a drifter, so I need to get any of these to level up. I think I'm gonna go for a little bit at least, maybe Striker? Or Enforcer might be good. This is just Elma's class. Yeah, they're level 4, so they're on the same level with me. Yeah, Full Metal Jaguar is Elma's class. This might be fun, too, to play with. There's a lot of weapons. I'm gonna have to see about what I want to do later. I do think I want to upgrade... Which one is it? Yeah, Slit Edge, though. I can't upgrade it. I don't have any... No, I do have... They're just red. Because this is my main damage art. And then where's my Topple? There's Topple. And they'll take Blaze. Okay, and thankfully everyone has their own for this. Alma has a healing move, right? No, critical power... Does she have a healing move? Alright, well, whatever. Here's her stagger. I want to level that up a little bit. By that I mean a lot. Now, I'll take Sliding Slinger. So is the right arm. Worn Survivor Sleeve... It doesn't need to match. It doesn't need to match. It's fine. Why these aren't attached to the shirt, I don't know. But they're not. Hello, items. Don't mind me. Oh yeah, isn't the Collectopedia in this? System... Intel... Yeah, but it's locked. Alright.
Did they see us?
Engaging. Lay down some fire.
Let's see him chew on this.
I'm gonna use it just to see what it looks like,
Shadow
though.
strike.
Infuriate.
Engage destroyed.
Okay, just fire some things in the air.
Okay, here comes the pain. Who's next?
I mean, it
None
works,
can
I
stand
guess.
against us.
Now, my turn. Slide.
Chrome armor.
Also, I thought we were going to be a bit before we, Why can't I move? Oh, yeah! Because I have to do that. That's a lot of stuff. But it's probably going to be a little bit before I get the ability to, do any new classes. Can I talk to you? What's with that symbol next to your name?
Thanks.
Well, you must be the new friend that Colonel Elma mentioned in her report. She already made a report? Going up after all that time. I'm sure you're dying to get home and take a shower. Unfortunately, the west gate is closed at the moment. When entering the city, you'll need to use the elevator at the top of the stairs. Probably open the gate soon, thanks to the great work you guys did killing the monsters that were causing all that trouble. Until then, you have to forgive the inconvenience. Please understand. I have a bunch of minigun turrets here. They're ready for those monsters. Okay, and sliding is kind of fun. Ah, the elevator eats my jumps. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, cutscene. So if the game just freezes, we have a cutscene or something. But here we are, New LA. And surely that 60% doesn't have say anything ominous. I can't wait to see my character's reaction to this with his helmet. I might not have wanted to put the helmet on.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth.
New LA.
We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
I wish I could see my face through the helmet. Oh well. It's the best gear I got.
And so it was that another
Man,
survivor
all that effort
came
to
to
put
join
it
our
going
band of
into
refugees.
custom character design just for his face to be
Together,
entirely covered
we
up.
resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira. Come what may. New LA
Aw,
is a
kitty!
beautiful lie to ourselves.
Please say I can pet it.
Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown.
Please let me pet the kitty.
Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
The game looks great so far. I'm excited to play. Come on, get me out of the cutscene. Let me go to the Blade headquarters and choose a thing. A class or whatever it is. I don't remember exactly what they are. Casual save. I noticed the game's been auto-saving a lot.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Alright, Blade headquarters, here we come.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share.
We've saved a single person.
Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members.
Oh, okay, not just one.
These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course,
How many people are there for 10 people to be that good news?
Director General? Since when?
2 days ago, ma'am.
How long was Oma out?
From political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
Irina? Gwyn?
I think I can put you guys
Nice
in the
work out
party.
there, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm curious who they are.
Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Oh,
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
so he lied.
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in
Why?
the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call
If
me
people found out
Irina.
it was only
I'm
one,
with the
then wouldn't that be
Interceptors.
bad?
Me too.
For them?
Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
I'll just call you Gwen. Please give me that option.
The three of us were in the Coalition
Aw.
forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew.
Yeah, that was mentioned on your
I was a
affinity chart.
colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
They won't listen, probably.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
And probably for the rest of the game, if I remember correctly. And I got 10 EXP from the prologue. Because, yay! Oh, welcome to New Los Angeles. Oh, and the New Los Angeles theme. I forgot about it. And there's a Skell. I don't think they can fly yet. Oh, hey, I think you missed the landing pad. Hey, look, it's the Monado. Man, that's some fast driving, though. Hey, can I add that helmet for my collection? I already have one, but I'd like a spare. Wait, what's with that core? Can I get a closer look at that core?
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would you?
Oh, I'm checking.
Kinda looks like a Mobius
seriously
core crystal,
doubt-
if you ask me. It's hard to get a good look at
Hey,
it,
look
though.
at that. The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Nice, don't worry about where I got one of the helmets you were using from. I'm curious about the exhaust, I guess. I'm pretty sure they needed to make Lynn
well,
older
that,
in the American release
doesn't
as well.
usually happen.
We know it doesn't, Lynn. Look, I know what you're thinking. But believe me, young as she may look, and yes, she is young, she's actually one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
And yet she has a
Anyway,
minigun as one of her
you guys
weapons.
heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take
Or
you
at
on the
least something
transport?
that is
It's
similar,
a great
I
way to see
think.
the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
I'm pretty sure she's the
That
tank,
sounds like a great idea.
for her early
All
game
right,
at
Doug,
least.
I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn!
Because she's
Lynn!
busy. And probably doesn't know how to drive a Skell. Members, like to observe not the active parties, around please. There are times when I'll be able to change members. Yeah, Shield Trooper. Also, if I remember correctly, this is our class. Yeah, so shield and a Gatling gun. Wait, what? Why do I have a bunch of random buffs? What are those from? I also want to know what they are. Or are those debuffs? Because they are red.
everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
I can see with my
The best
sky
way to
drone
see
thing
LA.
too.
I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Also, if I'm
Speaking
correct,
of which,
isn't
we don't
Lynn's
really
voice
have time for
actor
a full pleasure
Morgana?
cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We
I wanna
departed
go to the
from
shop.
the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
I think that
CD
goes well to
is
run
the
a red
closest
light.
thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by
Do
NLA
those lights ever go to green,
Dig
or are they just stuck
the
on
best
red?
and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet
I
time
also
alone,
think the music is
want to
actually pretty
relax
good.
and unwind with a good book,
I might
that's
make
the
it a
spot.
little bit more quiet, but it's good for the most
Right?
part.
The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here.
It's
the
a
upper
tower.
level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley, as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Where? Can we get to the... I want to do more gameplay stuff, not cutscenes. I know these games usually are cutscene heavy at the beginning, though. Also, I wonder why that one helicopter on the right is different. It's probably just made for more combat oriented, though I see the other ones have guns too.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Linley Airlines.
Were you piloting that
Right.
thing?
Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Yeah, I wish I knew
Well
that
then,
myself, but
We
for me,
better
you
not
just
keep
found
them
me.
waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
I believe those are also the shops, if I
We'll
remember
pass
correctly.
through Armory Alley, but let's not
Yeah.
get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Or I could check it out now. Get something better than this helmet I'm wearing so I can actually see my face. Take a bit of a shortcut to Armory Alley too. Oh wait, what's that yellow thing on the map? Don't mind if I do. Sorry whoever's treasure that was, but it's mine now. Don't worry about it, it's not so... Can I... Aw, man!
Hey.
Why can't you let me do a bit of shopping? I mean, I got the funds by robbing everywhere. I mean, borrowing stuff from everywhere.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Registration found. Yeah, I'm curious about the registration, actually.
I think I can answer that one.
Oh, is this the general person on the loudspeaker? No, you're someone different, I think.
So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
Ms. Ku. Chipper as always, I see.
Also, I'm
What
kind
can
of
I
curious
say?
what, like,
Pep is
the
my
shortest
middle name.
character looks like compared to what the tallest
I
character.
ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
It went
No.
well, apart from the fact it
Nothing to
didn't.
worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here,
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one standing then.
yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Do you have, like, lemonade or something? I don't really like tea. Also, I don't think I can take this helmet off because I'm locked in a cutscene, so I can't drink through it. If my character drinks through the helmet, I'm curious. Because I'm pretty sure this gear I have is supposed to be kind of rare.
Allow me to
Are we not
formally introduce
sitting
myself.
down? We're just going to stand
My
at the
name
table
is
instead of
Kentaro
standing
You
outside?
may remember me as Captain of the White Whale.
Okay, then.
Now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA.
No, I don't. I got
The provisional
amnesia.
government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision.
Nah, I'll just join
He
Blade.
seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months?
Oh, that's a lot
It shouldn't
shorter
take
than I
very
thought
long
it'd
to get caught
been.
up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
Find out Mira, Blade. I want to know about Blade. I think I'm going to be able to go through all
Blade
three of
is
them
an acronym.
first.
Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of
I
course,
think
all
that
that
is a
changed
lot more
after we
limited
lost
than
most
you,
of our
or
ship
unlimited than you
and
realize.
came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Which is
Take a
where
look at
everyone
this.
is. That just looks like a big bomb.
The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility.
Bill just
Only
looks like a big
essential
bomb.
personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold.
Also,
With
it
any
turns
luck,
out it
they're
was
all still there,
necessary.
in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
So it has been split apart then by the sounds of it. Okay, yeah, we do get to do all three.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
Apart from the fact that technically if
I still
that's in the
wonder
same
if I
universe as
hadn't been
Xenoblade
there.
1 and 2, it's
Maybe all
not,
of
it's
this could have
2's going
somehow
on
been
right now.
avoided.
Well,
No
technically
one
2
can
would have
know
happened.
that, Elma.
Not actually,
What we
it's been
do
2
know
years, so
is
2
without
hasn't
you,
happened yet,
there
I
had been
think.
no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived.
Also, I wonder
So
if any of the
yes,
other ships
Project
escaped.
Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years.
Also,
But
I
we
wonder how
clung
many
to our
different
mission,
animals we have, because
find a
we've seen the
habitable
cat.
planet and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken
Also,
way
I
too much
wonder-
damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact.
I don't remember why they wanted
We had
humanity
no
destroyed.
choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat.
That was a soft landing?
Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Alright, and registration. The boring part.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
I have this gun.
As the caretakers of humanity's
And a
survival,
knife.
we all
Oh, yeah, and I have
certain
this helmet.
responsibilities.
That's
Hey,
not all I
it's
have.
not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Weapon shop so I
Yes,
can
sir.
actually see my face, because I
Come
probably
on,
should have taken this
we'll
off
keep
before
this
the
briefing
cutscene.
brief.
And side quest. Bottom right screen show objectives current attack mission. Base store. Alright. Real quick, though. I will take this off eventually, but just so I can actually see my face. Also, I wonder when we get the Collectopedia.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
What about Ether? Or does that exist here? I wonder if Ether will
Load of
be
that skill.
in this story. I don't remember.
And the way that they walk is so cool.
Can I have one?
Yeah, work it, baby.
I don't think we get like those until like a couple chapters later. He's longingly at the
This
scale.
guy gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them. The lasers, the force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations. You ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over?
No, I don't have memories at all.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I haven't slept since I
I'll-
lost my memory.
I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fanfiction.
Of course.
Hold on, I'll just pull it up here
Not the time.
Lynn?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Originally, scales were developed
How
as
do
a
you
defensive
do
measure
fan
to
fiction
counter
for a
potential
giant
alien
robot?
threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth.
Actually, what am I talking
We
about?
were
Transformers
outnumbered
exists.
and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far so fast without Skell technology.
So I can have one, right?
I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's
Oh,
not that
I
simple.
know.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even
All
then,
right, I'm in.
you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around.
I'm sure you can spare
So
me
yes,
one or
as you might
two.
imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple.
I am.
They choose you, not the other way around.
Aww.
You can't just walk in the front
I
door and
know,
volunteer.
but I want a Skell.
There is some
I never
criteria.
I unlocked the
The
Skell
details
when I
are
first played the
largely
game, but I
hidden,
never
basically,
got like
HQ
anything other
only
than the
allows the
starter
cream of the
Skell with
crop
the
to take
starter
the
weapon.
test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the Mission Control Board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call.
You only
Let's
have
head
one?
on over.
How many members of Blades are there then? If you only have one of those things.
So this is Mission Control. We
I
don't
guess
have
it's
a
a pretty big
dispatch
board.
system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
Oh, I can
And it's not just
turn
official
camera.
Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here.
Got it, so
blowing
it's like
off
a quest
steam
board
or
at a
browsing
tavern.
mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have
Alma,
the Scout
apparently.
console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo.
We can get the tour
And,
together.
Alma just said that, didn't she?
Hey,
You've come a long time. I'm not part of Blade yet. Give me a minute. I can't use it.
Ta-da! The Blade Scout Console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
Is this where we do multiplayer?
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell Blade without team. Sorta.
I don't know if
awesome,
any of
right?
those words have it.
So, you ready
letters
to
in
join up?
common. I tried
Hang
reading
on,
the name,
Lynn.
but
Take it easy, would
you
you?
spoke too fast and the words
What?
disappeared.
I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Look, I'm gonna join Blade anyway because the main
Apology
story requires
accepted.
me to do that.
Now, how about a little shopping?
Yes,
And I'm not
please let
talking
me
about
shop.
the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Let me upgrade from the gear that literally gave me like negative defense in almost everything. Except the actual defense stat, which is like 1, I think.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I don't
Oh,
remember. I think I can
Most Blade members
give
face
funds
danger on
for
a
one
daily
of these.
basis.
Or some of these, I
Having
think.
the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell?
What happened to a limited amount to go around?
Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself.
You can just buy
Blade
them.
Tower.
I still can't use it.
Hey!
Let me shop. Also, I'm gonna casually use the truck as a platform.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here.
Oh, I forgot Van
The
Damme's
government
technically
leaders,
in this
too.
game.
They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
I am not gonna be able
Blades
to know
sometimes
how to
report
pronounce
to the
that name.
leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour.
How do I forget the
So,
biggest tower in
what do
the
you think?
city?
Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not.
I was already gonna join you.
Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
And we get a book. Okay. Hey, so how much does it cost to take this tour? They give you money, apparently. They check the tips, but you find some info there about the smooth. You can basic test surviving on Mira. Hold up, I see a collectible. Aw, man, it must learn the mechanical field. Aw, man. What do you mean there's 2 people standing guard over the loot? I want it. Oh, yeah, it's the Prince. Wonder where her school bus is. Alright, back to the Blade Barracks. Have we unlocked fast travel yet? I wonder.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Once again,
Thank
do you have
Miss
lemonade?
Q, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were
The
out
gun's
on your
just
tour.
floating the
He said he'll come
floating on
back,
my back.
but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
But I'm not even registered
The
yet.
commander does have a way with words.
Nah, fine with me if I
Even
can
my
skip the
pitch sounds
registration and
smooth.
just be given all the stuff.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
I still get paid
Of
though,
course,
right?
and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
I am curious, and I did save not too long ago, sure. Nah. Slow
Ms.
zoom.
Koo, how much do you know about life pods?
Life pods? You mean like from the white whale?
Yes, those life pods. Like the one Elma, a blade, rescued our friend here from. Emphasis on the word rescued.
Why do
because
I
if you
feel
aren't
concerned?
released, you just sit there frozen in stasis. Forever.
Why does it start feel like you're gonna make
So
a
did you have
threat?
an engineering question about life pods? Or is this all part of the
That's
guilt
part of
trip?
the guilt trip. Alright.
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure you
Now,
do.
what'll it be, friend?
Nah. I'm curious if something will happen.
Now, you wouldn't want to refuse the people who saved your life, would you, friend?
I'm good. Look into his eyes, not for nah. I'm curious. Will something happen? Slow zoom every
You said
time.
no, you wouldn't refuse. That's a yes.
No. How long will this go on for? I want to know.
You said no, you wouldn't
Oh
refuse.
man, you just
That's a yes, right?
the illusion of choice. One more. I know it will change, but it's just a slow zoom.
You said no, you wouldn't refuse.
Okay, yeah, I have to
That's
accept.
a yes, right?
Fine. Otherwise, we'll be stuck here all day.
I knew you'd make the right choice.
What do you mean the right choice? It's the only
Welcome
choice.
to the organization. Elma, he can start
I
on
wasn't
routine.
given a choice.
You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right.
I mean, I wanted to say yes.
Welcome to the
Wait, I
Cool
just
Kids
wanted to see
Club.
what you said. I'm surprised he tried guilt tripping us like that.
Now,
before just outright
let's
saying, nah, you
discuss
don't
that
get a
training
choice.
assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav
Spin.
to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Spin.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's
What
highest
are we talking
priorities.
about?
Here, take a look at this.
Oh, hey, a map.
What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes
Oh, is this
New
the,
LA and the surrounding
like, you can put the
landmass.
probes in the ground
As you can
for
see,
fast
we've
travel
divided
points,
the area
I
into a
think,
series of hexagonal
and
blocks.
use them to get resources
We
or
call these
something?
blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned.
I wonder if I can swim to those
The
4
Frontier Nav
islands in
probes
the
can also
bottom.
detect
Not
the
really
general
bottom, it's like
locations of
right
living
next to
things
New
in the
LA.
vicinity,
Because I'm gonna
which
need one
comes in
there.
handy if we need to track down a blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
I wanted to
In
go
that
to
case,
the other
we
one,
can
but
take the
okay.
east gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
Oh yeah, I
I'll
forgot
leave
this
the
place has
details on the
multiple
data probe
entrances.
installation
And
procedure to
exits.
you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Alright, time to stab a stick in the ground! Oh, and I get mining and research probes. Get a lot of probes from that. I'm gonna need all of them. Also, I'm pretty sure there's a way where if you set them up right, you get bonus stuff. Also, I remember actually one more thing about the probes. There was a, back when I first played this game, one of the things you had to do to progress the story was install
Man, am I
a
glad we
mining
pulled an
probe
assignment to the east
in
of
a
the city
very
this time.
hidden spot,
It'd
and
be
that's
a
the
long
only
walk
way
all
to
the
get
way
the
back over to the
resources to
west gate.
progress. I'm going to do it in
Hold on.
preparation because
Are we
if
even
I remember
sure
where
the
it
East
is,
Gate will
if I
be
can
open?
find it.
Last I
Because I
heard,
remember
it
where
was
the cave
still
is,
on
but I
lockdown
hope
from
they
all the
changed the
high-level Indigen
requirements
activity.
for story.
It was.
I understand the
but they
level
just lowered the
requirements,
threat
though.
level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
I think I helped. Suggest it was you and Elma. Yeah, it was us too. We did it.
Seriously? That was you? Cool.
I don't think so.
Aww.
Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd lock both gates over, at least.
Then I take my cool back.
Aw, man.
Wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you?
Yeah, 3 of them. They were weak.
Hey, that's still pretty cool.
Even though I remember
They've
struggling
been
the first
hassling a lot
time.
of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
Yeah, you're right.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the east gate, shall we?
Also, where'd the music go? Like, it's just kind of awkward silence. We're lead here to tell you the signature map. Oh, we can do this now. Do, maybe not segment. This is unlocked. And this is where we need to go. It's also the only one I have. Actually, there are more unlocked. I want to get a lot of these.
Hey,
Oh, I think it's promise, honestly. Make sure none of you guys die. Another achievement. Were the achievements in the first game? I don't remember. They might have been. Oh, that's a lot of enemies that respawn by when I get near them. I'll grab this and I'll take down you.
All right, it's on.
Let's see what you've got. Engaging!
Roll fire!
There's not many of you guys in the back there.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike!
Here comes the pain!
Use an aura! Get control of the battle!
I don't have an aura! I literally don't have an aura art! I have no aura arts!
Shadow strike! Nice! Move in and do some damage! Upper hand! Black light!
Almost there. Give me strength.
Well, I'm higher level than Lynn now. Oh, and that's a weapon for Element. Let me... So I have, dual storm guns. These are worse. Wait, what are material tickets and why is there a max I can hold? going the wrong way. I could probably take one. I can't hit it from here, though. Battle command? Wait, we can use items? That's kind of neat. Should I be concerned about all the corpses on the ground? Oh yeah, don't we get to fight a unique monster here, actually?
What the hell happened here? You don't think that one Senicula could have killed all these simius?
I have no idea what either of those are, but one's the monkey.
Unless... What?
This is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Senicula. It's a tyrant.
That's what the unique monsters are called, tyrants.
But it looks just like any other Senicula.
It's big, though.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Senicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Senicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Senicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the
it's not
city,
just a cell
someone
phone.
must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Senicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
Also, I like how they're like, yeah, let's
Can't believe there's a tyrant right on our
let
doorstep
him
and
get
HQ
his
isn't
feet
doing
wet.
anything about
Let him test the waters, and then
Don't
they
forget
accidentally
why
just
they sent
toss
us
me
here in the first
straight into the
place.
ocean
Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
with this unique monster.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
And we can kill it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, rookie. We're talking about a tyrant here. Do you even understand what that means?
I have a gun,
We
I
should
can kill
probably
it.
explain. Tyrant is our term for any... if they come back at all.
So what? We have a minigun too, or like... Yeah, we have to leave it
As
close to the
long as
city.
you understand the risks involved. Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet,
And hello,
we're gonna
Hydra,
have to
welcome
get
to the
used to dealing
stream.
with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
You're the tank, I think it'd be chewing on you.
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Computer. Yeah, let's start again, double check all weapons here. Get leveled up. I could level up Lynn's arts, actually. Because I haven't done that yet. Actually, I could probably level up, one of the... Yeah, I have enough to upgrade one of these. Screamage and side slash. Oh, I need to actually hit the upgrade button, right. Forgot about that. See, for Lynn, deals thermal damage. Topple. I can get everything once for her. R, Y, or A. I'm pretty sure it goes about sit. Join a pin to be any additional rewards about. I think the pin be. And it's uncontrollable! We're probably waiting to do that for a minute, but whatever.
Take this! Yes! Now getting close!
Now it's my turn!
Chrome armor! Infuriate!
That was too late on the thing.
Shadow
Oh well.
Strike. Now, melee attacks! Upper hand!
Okay, here comes the pain!
There was just the topple, ultra loading thing got great. Oh, we got a topple.
Use an aura! Get control of the battle!
I still don't have an aura!
I owe the backup!
Shadow Strike!
You didn't see that coming!
I'll top
Flame grenade!
That is fire damage up. Did we get the head down? I can't see the hit button. We're on the horn. Alright. Oh, that's aggro!
Melee attacks!
And we win! I've been having fun so far, even if we only got to, like, one of the first actual
nice work,
fights.
Lynn. You fought well. You did too.
It's
Now
easier
let's
than
get
I
down to
remembered
business
from the
and
Wii
install
U,
that data
though.
probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up.
I could build a Minecraft
This beam
with a
of
hive
light
server.
indicates a frontier nav site.
Would you
It marks the ideal spot.
I'm guessing
to
you mean
bury
in
the
my
probe.
server? No idea. I guess just general would work.
Okay, the probe should
If
be
you
ready
wanted
for
to.
insertion. I'll just boot it
Did
up.
we bring that entire thing
Thanks,
with
Lynn.
us?
The top half of the cylinder contains
Full
the probe
game, no,
itself.
but I played like probably half of it.
The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the
I
long
remember
run.
the reason I stopped playing the Wii U
We all
version
set?
was because I got stuck
Yes,
in an
ma'am.
in-between
Whenever you're
chapter
ready.
point. Where it's
Why
like,
don't
oh yeah,
do
you
the
need to do
honors?
this, and I couldn't
You
figure
can
out how
launch
to
it
do
right
it.
from your comm device. Give it a try.
I'll do it. Wait, I had one of those?
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
How far down does it need to go? Because it's fully in the ground. One of the things I wish they kept, though,
And installation
was
complete.
when, like, collecting,
Now
like,
online with a
treasure
solid
and stuff,
connection
you
to
would
Frontier
spam
Nav.
A. And in this game, you
Excellent. See?
hold down
At the
A.
end of
I
the
prefer
day, there's
spamming.
really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Ooh, and new gear, too. Sorry, off looking for depots, menu. I want to go do more of these. Wow, Pat, aren't you this guy with the sniper and spear? Control my depots, one portrait of big picture map, right? Yeah, I know. Secret giant beast size using pressing into the scale, pull like that on foot, especially a time is pretty risky, careful in the future. Secret recon shows detailed of the tasks that need to be performed. Segment each character shows the icon survey rate. Segment recon tasks addressed to your current location. The yellow hexagon area will be displayed. Your minimap is known as a segment marker. For the segment you're currently occupying, main menu map segments and select segment to press R to manually display segments that mark. segments will be displayed as blue hexagonal area even when you're outside their borders. Alright. In general. Alright, then that works. And hello, great account. Welcome to... Yeah, it is Xenoblade, isn't it? Alright, what's the new shirt I got? This one. That's a lot of defense. I will take it. Here. How do I... Mining probe. Oh, it takes money to swap those. I'm sure it can pay. I'll pay us off eventually. On the way back, can I? Don't know how to decide an area. I'm gonna go there. Wait, yeah, I'm Spider-Man. I think it's Spider-Man at least.
Open fire!
I might be wrong by that. I know you're using Spider-Man, but I don't remember if it wasn't the same person.
Close in and clean up!
I just kind of guessed it was.
Close in.
Okay.
Pitch down.
Infuriate!
Play
I have the backup!
Ow! Knockback!
Oh crap!
I should go up first.
Hurry! Roll!
Or Shadow Strike. Suck nice.
I thought so. Ooh, pants. Level 12. That's a ways away. Okay. Yeah, I saw it. Before I do go back to base, I am going to unlock another probe site. Because these things are useful. And there should be one not much further this way. It's good build for sure. I'm not good at building in Minecraft, so it is really good in my opinion. Let me... There is box. Except it's not a box, it's a vehicle wreckage. I mean, no one's using it now, at least, so it's mine. Is on the Wii U version. Oh, you mean the cosmetic armor? That? Yeah, I don't remember that either. I also remember there was a piece of armor I have that's literally just a tuxedo. And it's pretty good from what I remember, but it requires you, like, it requires you to take up all your armor slots. Where's the probe? I'm grabbing the free loot here first.
Alright! You look a new man!
Where's this thing? Okay, yeah, you can go anywhere, especially once you get scales and can fly. It unlocks so much. Having said that, the only experience I have with the flying scales is from watching J-Mold stream it. I'm gonna fight you because I'm pretty sure I can take. Yeah, I can target the acid stack.
Shadow strike!
Hit him again for me!
Side flash!
Assault hammer!
Yeah. On top of
Flame
his
grenade!
neck.
Got him! Lay down, cover fire!
Edge! Slick is tough. Touch me up.
You okay?
Not healing, but close enough.
Appreciate it.
Yes! They're getting close!
Side flash!
Get it. I need healing.
I should heal up first. Split! Shadow strike! Slide! Slinger!
Fire carnival!
Get it. I need healing.
Wow.
The backup.
Use an aura! Get control of the battle!
Oh, I got an aura finally.
Don't worry. I'm all over this. Play it safe with an aura.
Slide! Slinger! Now!
I failed
Melee
one.
attacks!
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Scream
Flame
edge!
grenade.
Side flash!
Good idea. I'll cut it down to size.
Move in and strike!
Throw.
Slide!
My armor up.
Fire carnival!
Get it.
I should heal up first.
All right. You're
Alright, so the challenges are, I think they're a little bit easier to complete, which is nice.
It all comes down to team.
It's true on every...
Hardwired trash talk? Now what I was looking for, oh, you're gonna be tough. I'm gonna stay away from you. Skull wreckage. Where's the probe in that sector? I'm not seeing it. I guess I have to come back for it later. They might not be unlocked yet. Can't fast travel yet though either. Yeah, I can see it, Ace. Because it's like something you talk about like almost every time you're here. Although, yeah, I kind of mentioned it a bit, but you might not have heard it because stream delay by the time I mentioned it. Game and hello, Miranda, welcome to the stream. I am too, and I'm also excited for the online stuff. Because I was worried that it was going to have online stuff. It's a bit smaller than I thought it would be, but that's fine. Like, imagine if you could explore the world with, like, 3 other people or something. I think that'd be really cool. And yeah, fall damage is off. Alright. I haven't unlocked the Collectopedia yet, have I? No, I have not.
Open fire. Follow me.
Target inside! Shacking off balance! Suck nice! Move in and do some damage!
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Early really burn.
Oh, he moved to the side. Oh well.
Leave this to me.
I should heal up first.
Didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
Alright, next up is the head.
Wild down.
That moved it. Keep the rhythm going.
Oh, I just realized Lynn had wild down, which is one of
Flash,
Ryan's
very
items.
nice. Move in and do some damage. Slide.
This team never loses.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Oh yeah, you know, I keep going to the enemy, I feel like, instinctively after a battle occasionally. Because I'm not used to you automatically collecting the loot. Because I played Xenoblade 1 for so much. Oh, and it's raining. I forgot about the new LG. Oh, that truck just loaded into existence.
Great.
It is honestly very good. Well, honestly, imagine if you were just running along the street and suddenly a truck phased right in front of your face. You just slam right into
Commander
it.
Vandam.
Hello, Van Damme.
Well, now, look what the cat dragged in.
Do you have a cat?
Sorry we missed you last time.
Because
we
if so,
come
can
to
I
meet
see
you at
it?
HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do.
Also, the
Anyway,
Xenoblade X
I
theme
hear you
or
tangled
music,
with
in
a
my
tyrant
opinion, is the
way out of
most
your
different
league
than all
on
other
a
games in
training
the
mission,
series.
no less. That was reckless. And goddamn magnificent.
And I do it again. Also, please don't give me a tutorial on how to install probes after I've already installed them.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered
I
you
mean,
the new
yeah, you could, but
recruits,
like
didn't
you
I?
said, you'd be out of the job, so you
Yeah,
can't.
you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right?
Also, that's
I'll
a
settle
nice
up with
tattoo.
you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Yes,
Look
like
who's
I'm excited
talking.
about Xenoblade
I don't
X.
recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is it me?
Is that so odd?
I don't really
It
watch
is before
streamers,
we'd even
to be
asked him to
honest.
become a blade, little mistake.
The only really other one I've watched is J-Mo,
Usually
though.
I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but
I
something
guess
tells me to just
technically
let
you could
that
say,
one
like,
go.
I don't know, maybe Failboat or something, but I don't really watch his
Enough
streams,
about that.
just his
Where are
videos.
your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past
I
life,
mean,
I was
occasionally,
chief
like, I've jumped
engineer
into,
on
like,
the
maybe
White Whale.
one, I guess.
Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
We were talking about me, or divisions, yeah. I wonder what division I'll
Pretty
choose.
much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of
Because I
several
don't remember
different
what
fields.
most of them are. I remember there's one
Helping
for, like,
to explore
hunting
Mira,
monster.
or to maintain order in the city, or,
What else
well,
is there?
you remember Nagi's speech, right?
No. I
There
don't.
are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions.
TNT. Oh, I forgot about Exploding TNT.
Naturally, you'll want to choose one
I
that best
watched
suits
him
your
a little bit
personality
as a
and your
kid.
talents.
Because I was like, hey, I like Minecraft, I'll watch that.
Let's start with the Pathfinders.
Also, there was Purple Shep, which was pretty funny.
Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission.
Which I do want to do.
It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important.
Yes, and currently there's only been
2
one
months.
probe
We don't know
planted.
jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
Yeah, I remember
We've
he
already
did quit
detailed how important
somewhat
it is
or a
we
while
expand the
ago, I
Frontier
think, just
Nav
because he
network
kind of got
ASAP.
stressed or something, I think.
So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors.
The rotten cheesy.
You met Akerlof and
I
Evans,
think
right?
I think they
Irina
revealed like
and Gwen,
his eye
this
or
is their
something one
division.
time. I think I don't remember though.
Interceptors have one main duty: protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads. They escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers.
Oh hey, it's that guy flying the
Remember Doug
thing.
Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn?
Yeah. I think I
He's part of the Harriers.
watched him as well. I don't remember much.
If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
Aw man, so much for doing that
And you
then.
got your Reclaimers.
The loot.
These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle.
Well, let's
Skull
battle
debris,
focus one.
weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next,
Who else we got
Curators.
then? How many of these do we have
Curators
left,
are
actually?
the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's
I
not
wonder
all
how much
picking
edible
berries,
food they've
though.
had, though.
Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? Alright, Prospectors.
Mining?
Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever.
Especially since you lost most of it.
We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen.
That's just
Without
metal,
these guys
though, I
busting
think.
their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, Outfitters. All of our
Go.
ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas.
Like the
and
laser
even
swords we
assist
can
with
get
testing
later.
new prototypes.
So what you're saying is I get a bunch of free
the
gear.
Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to Mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators.
So side
Lost
quests,
cat?
then.
Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone
Also,
with
I
my
think that
charming
icon is
personality,
literally just like
probably not the
a
best
crypto
mediator.
coin. It looks like
But
at
if you
least.
got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate.
I think we can change this later, too.
Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. Alright, you ready to choose?
I'm not explaining. Do not go through all that again. No.
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Alright, so I'm gonna do a lot of probes. I think we're gonna start with Pathfinders and change it later, because I do want to start by installing a lot of probes.
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Also, I'm pretty sure this just determines what kind of, like, how you get bonus EXP from doing these tasks, if I remember correctly.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skeleton.
Spin.
You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
Alright, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Well, yeah, the Ender Dragon.
Find ASAP.
Which is kind of random, but I think that's the reason they're purple, because, like, the Ender Dragon has purple as breath. And stuff. We're already on Chapter 3? Officially a Blade now. You guys are becoming one of us. You're getting access to various services, including shop kernels, AM, mission control, more. So we'll get back to those later. And there's fast travel. Fast travel. It's the return signal from landmarks below frontier nav. Just use the map to access it. We're at the sidelines, developing new weaponry and gear. Use line services, we can support them too. Head to terminal. Yeah, okay, well, okay, a lot of stuff. Missions duties receive working the command party via mission control, divided into 4 categories. Advanced game's main story, but you can accept them at Blade Barracks. Get your team members, you accept them wherever you see a relevant icon. Then Blade, you accept them wherever you relevant icons. Being able to collect energy up to 20. First, you mentioned Resident Mira uses shared information come across. So we haven't completed the segment yet, come yet. Blade reports. Alright then. I don't remember that, but it makes sense. He is half Ender Dragon. Battle traits? Okay.
Hey.
Alright, so... Customers demand steak! Melee accuracy... I'll do this bounty, because I can accept a lot of these, I think. I'll get level 10 soon enough. This should be good. I'm gonna be here a minute, aren't I? Oh no, I already completed one. I think that was an achievement for that.
Oh, listen.
I wonder what you want. Alright, so that's saying there's a side quest there. Weapons. So, knives, Jeez, how expensive do things get? I'm not gonna buy any things for now. I just want this. The mouse. It's going to. I think it was fine. It was funny as a kid, I guess.
Hey!
Miriam aimed to attack them. Trying to locate the battle trays. Just about your gear doing craft materials out from enemies. That's your gear craft materials, pressure reaches Miriam. While using, you can dismantle, get back to Miriam. Materials, pressure reaches, make them. Miriam will not be refunded. Okay. Damn, contracting to create powerful gear that's not ordinarily available to shop. Materials. Alright. So we're tracking the navigation panel. That's neat. Browsing in terminal. March record. I like that actually. Weapon. Oh wow. Protective. This is a lot of stuff. That's locked for now. Engineer augment. I can't do anything here. Also, you have a side quest I might as well accept.
Now what?
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you. I know you're terrible busy. Anybody might help with a rather urgent request. Promise won't take much of your time. I don't need much of my own. It's been taking up yours. Sorry, getting off track. No, I should be running this request to official channels and all that, so I'm sorry. Just no time. Just at this point. I'm literally taking up I can get. Not that you're just say you're just anybody. You're great. Look, I know that sounds completely wrong, but just hear me out, okay? That's all I ask. Sure. Really, you're going to listen to me? Man, what are the odds the very first person I asked to help me out? Well, like 9 to 1? Besides, see, I'm helping someone to a panicking after keep approaching strangers. What with them staring and offering that I feel you there, actually. Yeah, so I need you to listen supplies to a play team on the field. Mechanics, you specializing in skills. I tend to head up a lot of important projects. Sorry, just not sound braggy. You know, we've got a call from the team that's always been really nice to me. They bring the supplies, they can do a field repair on their skills. There's something called a whimsical bug will attack them, and they're what's on a mission. And they're stranded out there. First off on customer service, but you wandering around outside the city is just... No, bad idea. Bad idea. Especially with the whimsical toy that broke their skull still kicking around. As much as I wanted to help, I'm just a mechanic. Only so much I could do. On the other hand, I thought those poor skulls lying there all beat up broke my heart. I had some adventuring stuff and left town, but then I got panicked about what to do next. When the same plan to come up with us asking someone else for help, and then you came along. It's like magic, only not. You know, I know I should post this to Mission Control. Makes it an eye patch. I don't have any time for rules, man. I can't just stand around filling out paperwork and cutting red tape or whatever. Oh, and I'll pay you, of course. Direct to be the leader of the team you'll be rescuing, or I hope. At any rate, they're really in trouble, so if you get the supplies to them, I'd really appreciate it.
Hey.
Is Spongeine tea? I guess, right. I mean, I don't think I'd be interested in it nowadays, though, just because I'm older and that kind of content doesn't interest me anymore. Welcome back to Tobias Does Things. Oh wow, there's a load of side quests out and about. And mission... Oh no, these are basic missions. I do want to mark that. Yeah, I did. About the rabbit guy streamer going live, whatever his name is. Not really interested in watching streams, though. Wait, that reminds me. I'm gonna check this a lot, probably. Collectivity is open! Alright! Occasionally we get stuff from that. Those are just fairies that are on fire, or cherries that are on fire. Just something. Freaking dry herbers and tin spice should be taken into consideration. That's just a rock. Oh, it's an orange? Well, yeah, about, we might not change it. I remember talking about that.
They've seen us.
Open fire! Follow
I've
me!
got you covered, fire. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer!
Hit him again for me.
Yeah,
Wow,
you're on top of
lay
this
down,
now.
cover fire.
This is where we got covered fire. Oh,
Scream
well.
edge! Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Oh, this is a healing move. I finally have one.
Chrome armor!
Wow,
Touch me up.
slide.
Victory is yours. Move in and
Hope I didn't get in
strike.
the way.
And Shadowrunner. Also, there's the thing I was after, I think. Or is this the one I already have? No, this is just the one I already have. First up, I do want to go see if I can find it. I think so, I don't remember. I think that glowing orange thing is it, actually. Or it's just a tree trunk. You gotta understand, that's Blaze. The first priority is coming home alive. And the one responsible for this team. I have to take a path with the least amount of risk. Want to give up his life to save ours? Pathetic. Look, if you don't want to go, that's fine. I'll find Connor alone. That's crazy. Please listen to me for a second. What is that? Here, I'm guessing it's because you're a Blade. I guess let me ask you something. The entire team was your life rescue one single member. Or team went back to New LA like a pair of shriveling cowards and wait for reinforcements. I'd rescue them. You got guts. What if our friend dies or sending our butts back in New LA? What then? Now the two of us go missing as well. How does that help Connor? This is difficult to ask. Would you please head north to Sickle, Robert, Rock, Rising, and their scepter named Connor? None of our team got separated on a survey job and he has to come back. I know it should be me going instead, but copying into a pulp in the server mission turned into important copper peninsula hunt. We're both out of lots here. As you can probably tell, if we go to fight more trouble. I hadn't seen any of this, but no, really appreciate the help. We both do. Our location will do our best to rescue him. Please help our friend. Good, I mean, I remember mentioning it at least. I don't think we talked about it that much. Because I said, like, I don't think my opinions changed, but I'm not really interested in that type of content anymore. There it is! Found it! I'll go grab this item, then we'll go do it. That might be a bit dangerous, actually. There's a lot of high-level things around here. Man, I still wish it was a spam A thing. See, that would increase revenue by 450. I think Research Probe is going to be best. Start getting some money. Hello, Serene the Lost. I'm highly underleveled for you. I should go over equipment first. I got bodywear. Yeah, I got this, which is worth. That requires level 8. Yeah, I got nothing I can really do. Alright.
No chickening out now.
We're going for the head.
Time for some heroics.
I'm good to go.
Except I can't hit the head, so I'm going for the leg.
Hey, no pushing.
I can't seem to get fired up. I'm not gonna make it.
Recuperate.
Okay, that's only on me.
Play it safe.
Yeah, we're not fighting this thing.
I'm sorry.
Definitely fighting it later. Actually, let me check one thing. So all the areas are just shown in the Collectopedia. They spoil all of it. That's weird. Party up. I mean, it's one of the first unique I'm gonna keep using unique monster instead of whatever it is because I've already forgotten what it is. But they are, what was I trying to say? They are a level 47? Man, this area is dangerous. I should be careful. And rush straight for this yellow icon I see. I think that's actually the quest that recommends me being at level 10 before I go do it. For no reason. What if they don't want to be salads though, Crater Coley? And I got something else from that guess. Don't know what it was. You won't target me. We're good. On the Wii U. The thing is, I feel like things have been easier so far. But I don't think they would have changed much in this version, to be honest. Anyway, hello, Connor.
Hey.
Maybe bag of your human gets my luck hasn't completely run out on me. Monster hits me everywhere. First I ran out of ammo, then I lost my comms device. And, well, I'm pretty sure my time was up. Well, if you're still the one I owe, you can totally picture the two of them going at it like they're an old married couple. So I suppose I should report back and let them know I'm okay. Hate to bother you, but can you help me look for my comm device? Should be nearby. Fellow Blaze and all, but I'm still willing to pay you for your time. My group of that put us here anyway. All the way over there? But what if they don't want to be beat up? Oh, I want to see what your name is. Megan the Fairweathered. You know, on second thought, I think I can do this later. I'll try for it. Oh, I got an achievement for fast traveling, even though I was right there and it did it on accident. Simple reasoning beat a god, apparently. Alright, then. Or at least someone who says they're a god, I guess. But yeah, what I want to do a little bit is probably... you respond to sight. Where's your head? There. And I can't grab that in combat, so... Violin! Okay, yeah, I have to do that later. For now... I'm gonna focus on the main story until around where I can get skills. Then I'm gonna go back and do a bunch of side quests. Once I reach an area where I have to do stuff to progress, then I'll do a bunch of side quest stuff. But yeah, I don't remember when I unlocked that. I remember back when I first played the game, I chose that one dude who showed up earlier in the stream, actually. His weapon was a sniper and a lance. He actually, I believe it gets obtained from doing either this quest? No, it's a later quest, I think. Yeah, because you know an important story detail at that point that you don't know at this point. Oh, it's just a quest there. Alright.
They got the drop.
Uh-oh. Why do higher level things inflict flinch? It's annoying, honestly.
Just one more hit.
Honestly, I remember, I think there was a discovery thing that I got stuck on because I couldn't find any probes to deploy. I just couldn't figure out what to do. Whatever gets the part of that, I have some part. Alright, and I just couldn't, like, really could not figure out how to progress. And that's why I stopped playing. Well, it's still gonna be good to unlock the stuff beforehand, just to see exactly what I have to do. That, and I'm not doing that side quest because it is extremely high level. I can turn around for a minute. There is a thing probably up here. But also, it's kind of scary having level 55 guys just wandering around the first area in the game. Oh, what is unique? And a condor. Oh no! That almost fell on me. Whoop! So good. I'll check any controls I'm curious about off screen. Name the quest. I believe I actually got a bit of information about her earlier. If I remember correctly. So I probably will go do those, but doing a little bit of main story progress first.
Open fire! Follow me!
I've got sliding fire.
Shadow strike!
Now, close in and clean up!
Side flash!
Didn't see that coming. Gun him down!
I'll topple him!
Starting the head.
Split him in and do some damage!
Flame grenade!
Upper hand!
Get the tails up next.
Shadow strike!
Assault hammer! Blast him before they get up!
Split! Target inside!
Yeah, that
I believe taking out
Excellent
certain
strategy.
body parts actually does change what they look like. Probes. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna run out somewhat soon, so I will want to do that quest to get more probes. Then I know there are certain side quests that you're required to do for the Skell license. Ah yes, pleasure, bugs.
True on any planet.
Probe. Well, I did choose the one that specializes in putting probes
We're
down.
gonna have to buckle down. I'll get the jump on him. Attack up
Now,
close.
it's my turn!
I need
Upper
healing.
hand!
Now, close in and
Now,
clean
it's
up.
my turn! Fire fire!
Flame grenade!
Slide flash!
Flames
Move in and do
flowing.
some damage! Side flash! I'm in trouble! Heal me!
You want it? You're gonna get it.
That did not get aggro like I hoped it would.
Easy now. Play it safe with Nora.
Shadow strike! Sliding! Side flash!
Slit! Now, close in and clean up.
Now, it's my turn! I'm in trouble! Heal me!
Another one?
Sorry.
Oh, I don't got enough TP. I should just run.
Trash tough. Sorry, I can't seem to get fired up.
A lot of grinding. I guess that makes sense. I really just want to focus on the probes, to be honest, at least for the beginning.
Yo!
Hey, a little help over here. When the attacks during our sign got one of my men pretty good. How about you? And we'll move it on. Thinking maybe we can spare some supplies. Oh, sorry to you. Why don't you say so instead of letting me flap my gums like an idiot? Here, give me supplies. The scalp patch pronto. Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. But I wasn't exactly getting my hopes up. You know what I mean? Perhaps you made it out here in one piece. The ship was for a plate like yourself. Yeah, you got lucky. Lucky, right? Well, we sure weren't. We turned up out of nowhere. How'd you beat the whimsical Joggle anyway? That thing was huge. Well, you made it all the way here without running into it, even once. Somebody's watching out for you. Somebody's got it in for us. One or the other. Wait, that means we're still on the rampage somewhere. Piece of bad news. Not every blaze as lucky as you know. I take the thing out before it kills someone. What do you say? Think that lucky is good enough to be the whimsical Dougal? I'd sock the giant look right in its ugly face. You know, wishing you didn't have your assignment put on hold. This for a little blade. Pick your route to kick that ugly thing right in the teeth. You're waiting for all the juicy details. Wait, where did he say One Piece?
They look pretty strong.
You won't beat me.
This is gonna be a challenge, but I do need the EXP.
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get up.
Target in sight!
Wow, got him.
Flame grenade!
Cover fire.
Side flash!
Take out its head.
Whoa.
Now, melee attack! Upper hand! Shadow strike!
Easy now. Play it safe
I don't know who has aggro at this point.
Okay, this should tide me over. Side flash.
Fire carnival!
Yes! Now get in close! Damn. I need healing.
First.
Hit him again for me!
On it! Take
Shadow
this!
strike.
Blaze!
Handled that one well.
And we win!
Excellent strategy.
Here, that kind of reminds me of like a turkey, whatever the thing on their neck is called, honestly. Don't know what else it might be. Alright, thing over there I want. Can you fight in water?
We can do
I need to
this!
take you down.
Ask questions later.
Alright, you're in for it! Now, close in and clean up!
Watch me lay into it.
Yeah, but I guess.
Flame grenade!
Sliding knife. Move in and do some damage.
Alright, take down this tentacle.
Here comes the pain! Now, close in and clean up!
Now, it's my turn.
I really wish that this move would, uh-oh.
Side flash.
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get up!
Target in sight.
Throw armor! Slit it! Recuperate! Victory is ours!
We got it. Let's move.
Thermal payload unlocked. Oh, and I got nothing from it? Oh well. Yeah, we can't draw our weapon in the water. Oh well. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh gosh, it's collapsing under me! Oh, map shortcut, that's neat. I was like, wait, what's all plus Y do to show destination? I decided to check it out, and yeah. What's a, oh. I got battle points from it, I guess.
They've seen us.
I'll get the jump on them! Attack up close!
Now, it's my turn.
Oh, there's a lot of these things.
Assault hammer!
Move in and do some
Flame
damage.
grenade! Okay,
Thermal
comes the pain! Almost there!
Lay down and cover fire.
No, that's like a chain attack gauge, actually.
Fire carnival.
Throw
One thing, and it's down. We can lay it.
Good idea!
Well,
Cut him down the side!
Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Slide. Slinger. Shadow strike. Split it.
Now,
Upper
close in and
hand.
clean up! Hey, no
Side
pushing!
flash.
Target the head.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Don't worry, I'm all over this!
I definitely need the healing.
Do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain!
Scream edge. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close-range combat.
Don't
Side
worry.
flash.
One left. Alright, good dagger.
Before they get up! Flame grenade!
Target in sight.
They didn't see that coming. Gun him down!
Pick up the head.
Alright, you're in.
Keep auto attacking.
Good idea. I'll
Side
cut him down the
flash.
side.
Shadow strike.
Assault hammer!
Upper hand.
Throw armor!
Shadow strike. Slide.
Handled that one well.
And we will get a lot of loot.
Nice work.
The party member. I was going to be. Yeah, except I haven't seen them that much, actually, for some reason.
This isn't good. We should weaken them
I'm
just
trying
to be
to turn in a side quest.
Good idea. I'll cut him down to size. Chrome armor. Now, closing and clean up.
Early bird.
I need healing.
I should heal up first. Slide, guys. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Shadow strike.
Sorry. I can't seem to get fired up.
Side slash.
Don't know how I was able to slash him over there, but oh well.
Fire carnival!
Alright, just one part left. And let's get Blaze.
Touch me up.
You okay? Take it easy.
Appreciate it. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
It all comes down to teamwork.
Let's clap for it. What am I? Bag up backslash? What? How many arts did I get? Hold on, what rank am I? Oh, I got max. Okay then. In that case, I need to choose a class. I remember I went Striker when I first played the game. But I kind of want to try... Let's see, what do we got? A healing move. +1 and stick out. This is appendage. From the front, moves debuffs. Okay, so I got... Oh, this is where I got the arts from. See, for now, let's look at arts here. That's just Elma's class, but I could do it. I don't think I want to do that. Fast for auto attack. Yeah, that normal melee weapons are. The thing is, I think I'm gonna go Enforcer and go for this because this has some healing stuff, and I don't know. I have less. From what I remember, there's not much healing in this game. If I was stage class, you need to master that class's weapons. Allows you to use those weapons in such arts even when using a different class. So combat ray gun is my starter weapon for this. It's Lynn's weapon. Oh well, that's fine. But I'm still using the knife for now. I got a lot of new arts from this too. All of which are currently equipped. So I have Slit Edge, Recuperate, which is the old one. Beam. I don't have very many arts anymore. This is worrisome. See. I only have one of these. Look at it twice. Evasion up is nice, and that's all I can get. I'm not going to be very offensive with this class, I guess. Will I get that one to go Google in the next week? Hold on, I'm judging from the air of confidence and the smug grin on your face. Look at that baby 6 feet under. Well, shoot, that's music to my ears. Yeah, I've been fighting it with music to my ears as well. In the past, it made my data boot. Pretty impressive stuff. Oh my god, thank you. Well, while you're off fighting, I was working on this skell. Almost got it all patched up. Looks like we'll be getting back to work without losing much time, thanks to you. We'll bang these data probes in Frontier Nav probe site. We'll be back home for supper. Hopefully, image and data will churn out and make sure no one else gets another nasty surprise. Hey, thanks! Pathfinders are an elite group even by blade standards, which means average scrubs like me have to work extra hard to keep up. And that means it's time for me to patch up this scallop and get back to work. Some planet we picked to crash onto, huh? It's easy to forget how nuts this place is until you get your butt handed to you by some giant monster. And for the foreseeable future, we're probably going to be fighting things that can easily crush skulls. Gotta remember to be a lot more careful. I'm going to wind up a lot more dead. No more rookie mistakes for me from here on out. You too, you be careful too, yeah? Live a long, long time. See where humanity goes, you know? I want to check out the eye patch. That's not the worst. Lynn has no headgear. Alright, so that's what I have. This is better. Man, we have a long thing to go around. I do want to try fighting out with this thing.
I've got your cover fire.
This thing just oh, it's not constant fire.
Shadow strike. Now, melee attacks.
I think they've done that. That should be this attack. And I got stunned! Great!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Shadow runner.
I can't.
Oh, that's annoying.
Shadow strike. Beam barrage.
I wanted to see what Beam Barrage looks like. Also, I think Alma might have ranked up. I need to check that gear out. Level 7. Yeah, that's an upgrade. More hits. I did not mean to do this. Bonus action style. Boy, this is one part of character you should effect. Oh. I don't know how these work. I'm gonna worry about that later. I'm gonna check something with classes. So yeah, we can only do the main character's class. I keep hitting B to jump. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of wish they changed B to jump in this game. Just because I'm used to, that, it's like that in every other Xenoblade game. So I wouldn't mind that change.
They've seen us.
Oh, that's
They're
neat.
Stagger them with a melee attack.
I'll send him for a loop.
Okay then. Gotcha.
That's what I need.
Just a giant laser.
Shadow strike. Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes this team never loses.
Let's keep it up.
Got a nice feather. Yeah, so be careful of the flowers then. They are dangerous.
Damn. I knew we would have heard from them by now.
It was definitely fighting something. But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
No signs of the team. If they were eaten, we'd know it. So did they walk away, or were they taken?
Also, I think I remember this quest now.
Right.
We shouldn't investigate
Either way,
though.
they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That thing over there, maybe?
Let's go.
It doesn't look natural, does it?
No, it doesn't. It looks like trouble.
Have we never explored this way before?
And look at this. I'm picking up readings for other life forms too. Multiple signals, moving around inside the structure. Elma, you don't think...
I think you're right. Look at their movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals. Now the question is, are they native to Mira?
Probably
or
not.
Are they visitors like us? And if so, from
From
where?
what I remember.
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It's a big universe out there.
Yeah, but they did manage to find us.
Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
Should we call this into HQ?
Yes, but not from here. If we're picking up their signals, they might be close enough to intercept ours.
You there! Drop your weapons.
Stay calm. We don't want to provoke them.
Oh, they have fingernails.
Aliens, surrender now!
They know about Earth? You may have been right after all, Lynn.
Or negotiate. I'd rather not fight if possible, though I think it's gonna be a fight.
It's okay, Lynn. Just stand down. I'm not sure why, but somehow they're able to communicate with us.
Meaning?
Meaning we need to know if diplomacy is a viable option.
Roger that.
We come in peace, and we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth alien prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their
Yeah, I
release.
guess we technically are aliens here.
If you don't, we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiation. No condition.
So you were gonna fight us regardless. Okay.
All Earth aliens must die.
Well, so much for negotiation. So Xeno's limited to about new comments. Can be called quick cooldowns. So actually weapons and charging on cooldown. I think this is new.
They've seen us!
Engaging! Lay down fire!
Now that's what I
Shadow
need.
strike!
Let's see him chew on this.
Oh, piercing damage!
Side clutch!
On it. Take
Green
this.
edge!
Oh, hold on. I can just... Oh, I can just rapid fire that. Oh, that's great.
Now,
Upper hand.
close in and clean up.
Shadow strike! Side clutch! Sliding flicker! Strength comes from experience. That's true on...
So much for the diplomatic approach. What's the deal with wanting us all dead anyway?
Yeah, I wonder.
So I
You
can
did
just fire the
mention they were
laser beam,
following
though,
orders.
which is fun.
Maybe someone higher up their
The
chain of
question
command would
is,
be willing to
though,
negotiate.
does that fully recharge between battle? Or do they need to use cooldown a general airship? Within 7 years, that's another way to keep at. We can keep at it. All right. Where do I put those in? Skills? I don't have any of these. I do for Elma. None for Lynn, though. I can just view a list of status effects. Or, no, it's my current status. I'm gonna gather all of this loot though, because the XP and item research. Oh, they don't have the
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got.
Recuperate! Easy now. Play it safe for Nora.
Okay, this should tide me over.
Barrage!
Yeah, it looks like it's just regarding every battle, and I can spam these a lot, so.
Barrage!
I've used up all my stuff. Oh well.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Shadow strike.
Split edge.
Did not mean you put it at the end, but whatever.
Victory is ours.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
What in the world is that? The beam sword? Nice! I think that's rare. Space, I can't move. Okay, cutscene, that's why.
Lynn, can you give us an approximate location for that IFF signal?
Let's see. Seems to be originating from that building over there.
Oh, I'm also realizing this is when we find someone specific as well.
Then we'd better get moving. There's no time to lose.
Open fire. Follow me.
Target in sight!
Recuperate.
Shadow strike!
Beam barrage. Now, close in and clean up.
Alright, we got this beam barrage, go!
Yes. Now get in close. Beam barrage.
Oh man!
Nice! Move in and do some damage!
Okay.
I think I have the aggro.
Hey. I need healing. Now that's what I need.
Shadow strike!
Throw armor.
Side flash!
We can relay it!
Shadow runner! Slide!
Take down the armor though.
Iron prison!
Yeah, we're taking down everything this thing has.
Almost there. Give me strength.
Now it's my turn!
Now.
Stab it right in the mouth. Oh, another one.
Ready for the backup. Now, close in and clean up.
My turn!
So I might not have any art, but I have some good art.
Upper hand!
I can't move.
Slide!
Oh, great, that stun is
Destroy.
annoying.
Move in and strike!
Fire turret!
Now, close in and
Now
clean
it's
up.
my turn!
Wild down!
Beam barrage.
Close in!
This team never loses.
My cookie got there.
Level up for Elma too. Oh, that's a Lotus item. I guess I did break a lot of things off of it, I guess. Oh yeah, and there's a probe right here. I'm going for this. Because nothing can go wrong by installing a probe in the directly in the middle of the enemy base.
I've got to cover fire.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
Here comes the pain.
Trash talk.
Fire
Carnival.
There's the beam barrage and whatever.
Beam barrage.
I think it's a boost and this does spirit damage.
Switch to close range combat. Scream edge.
This team never loses.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Got some new gear as well. Do I have a probe I can install here? Yeah, I can do this one. Oh, there's a lot of salvage points in this base. Too bad I can't reach them. And Alice, welcome to the stream. Oh, and nobody join us. See you later, apparently, because I think you're leaving immediately. Yeah, we got a bug nest here. I'll go ahead and grab this. Also, I don't think let us just swap out members whenever. Because I think originally, back when I first played X, in order to swap out party members, you needed to talk to one. Which was kind of annoying. So I hope that's a change they made. I've gone in a circle. How do I get up there? I need to find something along that wall to get to that bridge, so it'd be that path there.
Alright, so
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
I'll send them for a loop.
Fire Carnival.
Recuperate. Easy now. Play it safe with an aura. Now, closing and clean up.
And I don't know about ambulance. This is so much damage.
Okay, here comes the pain. Beam barrage. Victory is ours.
That laser just is way more damage than I feel like it should be. That is looking like some good gear. So advanced, but anyway, it'd be good defense, less gravity resist though. What about Elma? I'm not Elma, Lynn. I guess we'll be fine with what we have. Because it's not that much better.
Open fire.
They've seen
Follow
us.
me.
Target in sight.
Fire Carnival.
Recuperate. Beam barrage.
Early bird.
Now, closing and clean up.
Now time to spam laser.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it. Take this. Victory is ours.
Alright, bigger than that. Ooh, Thirsty Edge.
What? They've seen us.
I don't know if Thirsty Edge on, but whatever.
Yes. You're getting close. Recuperate. Easy. Play it safe for the north.
This should tide me over. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Take
Dude,
this.
I don't want to use all of my
Close in and clean up.
soul point things because it's too easy.
Steam barrage.
Shadow strike.
So I can do one more.
Topple them. Close in.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Now, melee attacks. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Side flash.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
I definitely have bag in. We're going to do the stuff.
Shadow strike.
Fire carnival.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Yeah, you only have the body with target.
Steam barrage. Steam barrage.
One more. Go for this.
Steam barrage.
This should be able to hopefully finish it off. Yeah! Alright, good fight. Glad I went up here.
All right, it's on.
Let's see what you've got.
Punch first. Ask questions later.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Fire carnival.
Okay, so see, this was a good way to get over the hit. That does. I can't see the overall damage numbers.
Steam barrage.
But it does also do a laser beam.
Now, close in and clean up.
Upper hand.
Steam barrage.
And taking off with a giant laser beam. That is I think that has a ridiculous amount of range too. Like, look at all that range.
Let's keep it up.
Move D must restore. I have healing. The only healing art I got. I want to upgrade it. 7% HP, but still, it's healing.
Open fire. Follow me.
Target in sight.
Chrome armor.
And all I get is it wasn't this screen.
Shadow carnival. Hit him again for me.
On it. Take this.
Laser beam, go!
Didn't see that coming. Gun down.
I'll take him down.
Steam barrage.
Move in and do some damage.
Steam barrage.
Yeah, I don't think it's the only one that I know that has healing art. And I don't think, when I played this on the Wii U, I didn't know that many healing art. That is giant laser gopher.
Upper hand.
Split edge.
Shadow strike.
Steam barrage.
Touch me
You
up.
okay? Take it easy. Hey, no pushing.
No, I got knocked back and turned to go. You can have that almost.
I can't seem to get fired up.
I also remember you when you did your stream thing. I did not realize how long I've been going for. Oh, it's my norm. I'm supposed to stream 8 minutes ago. Whoops.
Move in and strike.
Steam barrage.
This is wearing me down. He's gonna make it.
Now, melee attack.
Now, close in and clean up.
This is bad too. After this fight, I'll probably stream because I didn't realize the time was. I cast stab and then gun.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I need healing. I owe this. I need.
I'm the only one that has health. I don't have my top move anymore
Switch to
either.
close range combat. Move in and do some damage.
I give myself regeneration. Go giant laser. Let's go for the head.
Yes. They're getting close.
Okay, Lynn's down. I need to heal Alma. Combat controls. There, it's fun either way.
Move in and do some damage. This is wearing me down. Who's gonna make
Let's do that on Alma, but whatever.
Muscle neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
Okay, it's just me.
We're closing and clean up.
Do that. Give me regenerate.
Play it.
Fire the laser. Honestly, I love the battle themes of X. They're probably my favorite individual battle theme.
Chrome armor.
Alright, finish it off. The laser is great. It does pierce damage. It does bonus damage when I have an aura. It just does ridiculous amounts of damage. Oh god, no, I've unleashed a swarm! Run! Yeah, but for now, I'm already ranked, no, I'm ranked 3. That's a level 10, alright. For now, though, I think I'm going to be ending stream here because I did not realize what time it was. Next time, we're going to be finding the Nopon. If you know who I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Elma has... Why do you have 3 guns, Elma? What? That's not one of your normal guns. And it's gone. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to be ending stream here. I don't know, I might do a bit of grinding off camera. I have no idea yet. Maybe not. I'll probably look through some stuff. But for now, I hope everyone watching enjoyed. And I'll see you later. Bye! I forget jump speed. They're not...